everyone. I'm Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur, and this is your daily vitamin. Okay, so as you're coming in, please feel free to go ahead and like and share, subscribe to the channels. If you haven't done so already, be sure to click the notification bell, click the word all, so you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. All right, thank you all for tuning in to the original Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur show, and also to those of you tuned in on the Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur TV show. Okay, so this is going to be brief, but there's an update on Jamie Foxx. Okay, so they're saying finally his rep comes out to clear the air following these wild claims about his health. So let's get into it, because they say, as Academy Award winner Jamie Foxx continues to recover in rehab following an unspecified medical complication, a rep is finally speaking out to clear the air on the unsubstantiated, they say, pay attention, unsubstantiated claim that the star suffered a stroke that left him partially paralyzed and blind as a result of the venom. Now, in an exclusive statement to NBC News, the rep said that the allegation is completely inaccurate, okay? Saying that although he declined to offer any more specifications or clarifications on the cause of the actor's condition, but saying that this is basically people just blowing stuff out of proportion and taking stuff and running wild with it, okay? This marks the first time that another party outside of Fox's immediate family has spoken on the actor's behalf in an official capacity. Prior to these claims, his daughter Corinne spoke or took to social media to dispel separate false claims that made it seem like her father was on his deathbed. So they say basically that none of these things are true. And they say it should be reiterated here that the family has not confirmed any additional details about what landed the actor and singer in the hospital and subsequent rehab stay. Instead of speculating, time would be better spent looking forward to the handful of upcoming projects that he has coming down the pipeline, such as They Clone Tyrone, where he stars opposite John Boyega and Tayona Paris, and also Strays, where he stars opposite Will Ferrell. So anyway, here's the thing. At the end of the day, my whole thing is, if they didn't want people speculating, maybe they shouldn't have said anything to begin with. They didn't have to come out and say anything about his medical condition, period, ever, right? They could have just kept it all quiet. But see, the thing is, when you're a star, when you're a host celebrity, of course, people are going to be concerned. People are going to be nosy. People are going to want to gossip. Some people will genuinely be concerned, but some people just want to gossip about it or whatever. But the thing is, this is the price of fame. At the end of the day, and I understand the family not wanting to dispel all to expose all the information. That's understandable. But when you give some of the details and then you leave, things vague, or you don't go into depth about it, well, people are going to speculate. That's just human nature. That's what most people will do. People have their opinions, and quite frankly, they're entitled to it. Now, at the end of the day, they say unsubstantiated claims. Well, these claims, in my opinion, are not unsubstantiated, because you have Mike Tyson, who did an interview where he said, and I quote, "He's not feeling well. They say it was a stroke." That's what Mike Tyson said, right? And then we had AJ Benza come out and say that someone in the room told him the same thing. Now, of course, we don't know if this is true, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying this is what makes people speculate, okay? And not just basically, you can't basically say these things are unsubstantiated. Is my whole point. You can't say it's unfounded, because people are taking things that they've heard, and that's where they're getting the information from, the only information they're being given, obviously. Now, it's interesting that the rep came out and spoke, and then prior to that, his daughter Corinne came out and spoke, but who hasn't really come out and cleared the air is Jamie Foxx. So unless and until Jamie comes out and clears the air himself, or people see him out working and doing what he's always been doing, then people are going to continue to speculate. That's just what it is, okay? So at the end of the day, they framed this, and I just want you to pay attention. Finally, Jamie Foxx's rep clears the air following wild claims. Well, that's not really clearing the air, because he didn't really give any more details. He just said that what people are saying isn't true and that it's unfounded. Okay? So what we do know, those of us who have common sense, is that he was not out there playing pickleball 2 weeks after leaving the hospital, as his daughter said. Well, how do we know that? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Well, see, here's how I know that. Because, first of all, he was taken from Atlanta, the hospital where he was, and they reported that he was transported straight to Chicago to one of the best rehab facilities in the country. So if he went to a rehab facility straight from the hospital, when was he playing pickleball? That's all I'm saying. And at the end of the day, if he is in rehab, well, sometimes, not even sometimes, usually, that's where people are taken if they have a stroke. So I wouldn't say the claims are unsubstantiated. Okay, maybe they could say it's unsubstantiated that it had anything to do with the venom. But at the end of the day, I think people have reason to suspect exactly what they're saying. Okay, but anyway, that's just my take on that. Everyone has their own opinions, and like I said, all I'm doing is giving my opinion because I don't have all the facts. Neither do any of us. So that's what we only can do is speculate. So with that all being said, I just wanted to let you all know, basically what his rep has come out and said. This is not any more evidence, as far as I'm concerned, than what we had previously. So I hope that Jamie is doing better. I hope that he is, having a successful rehabilitation and that he will be out there back working and doing what he loves to do best very soon. I wish him a speedy recovery. But at the end of the day, we know that people are going to gossip, people are going to speculate and all of that. It's a trending topic, and he has numerous fans throughout the world. So, yes, quite frankly, this is just what comes with, being a host celebrity. Okay, with that all been said, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you all again soon.